Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Virgo. I have two decks, one for completely single, no one around you that you're aware of. The next reading, the second portion, is those of you who are technically single but you're dealing with someone and there's no commitment made, and it may be complicated. Okay, so let's focus on completely single Virgos. Completely single Virgos. Who's interested in you coming your way, or vice versa? Completely single Virgos. Who's coming your way? Who's interested in you, Virgo? Yeah, we have the King of Cups. Somebody is emotionally mature and available person. Someone thinking about love. Yeah. So it's energy of someone. It's energy of someone who's pretty confident, okay, strong. Oh yeah, it could be someone who's kind of checking you out. It's a person who's taking a little pause here. They're, doing a little introspection about a soulmate connection. So it's finding that soulmate, somebody they see eye to eye with. So I do feel there is going to be some kind of strong connection. But this is a person I feel at some point they might take a pause, okay? Yeah, they may take a little pause, but I feel this is definitely a strong connection. It's more than likely a person who's just kind of hanging around, checking you out. Yeah, this is somebody who's definitely has a lot of confidence here. I like this energy. It's somebody who's not giving up, so that's very positive. It's an energy of somebody who's about to surrender. They're putting all this hard work behind, you see. Yeah, very nice energy. Surrendering to love here. There we go. So we have temperance, someone tempering their passions and emotions. Beautiful. So it's an energy of someone who may take a pause at some point. And I feel they're, they're a little different than your usual type, or you're different, because it's looking right up there. So someone is a little different. Okay, but there's still this strong connection. But it's a person who will take a little pause and kind of pull back to look to make sure everything's all right, everything's just right, that you're a good fit in their life. So it's definitely a person who's definitely ready for something different too. So I do see a little Taurus energy. Oh yeah, this is someone who's thinking about commitment here. Nice energy. Someone who's, wanting to build a foundation. It has to do with faith. So this is a person here who's, they want to make sure that you are on the same page. You see eye to eye. Because this is a person who's ready to surrender on bended knee. You see, they're not giving up. This is a person who's wanting to build a foundation. So there's definitely a reason to celebrate. Even if this person takes a little pause here and there, they're just looking at the connection, making sure everything's all right, that you're a good fit, you're on the same page. So lovely. It's also about the path, being on that same path. But it's how someone might be checking you out, seeing how you conduct yourself, a little pull back, watching you. You're different than their usual type. So that's interesting. They may be different than your usual type as well. So let's have a look at this King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a little Leo, a little Sag, Taurus energy, and a little bit of Pisces. They could be pretty strong Pisces energy, possibly. Yeah, see, this is someone who wants things to go in their favor. So there's a new cycle beginning with this person. Oh yeah, this is someone who's ready to surrender. This is someone who hasn't given up. They're looking back at all this hard work. So this person's not a quitter, okay? Yeah, they want that. They want a commitment. They want somebody, but they want someone that's on the same page. So similar lifestyle, similar values. There may be some differences, but it's an energy of chemistry as well. But it's also an energy of two people who are very much the same yet different. So there may be some things you agree on that you don't. You may not see eye to eye with everything, but yet there's that beautiful positive energy. So it's all good. Yeah. So you can see this person. This is an energy of somebody who, they're very confident about commitment. So very nice. This is an energy of things shifting in your favor. This is somebody coming in just right. So they want to go about things the right way. They're going to check you out to make sure you are right for them before they make any kind of a commitment. So there'll be a little pause here and there. See, it has to do with two people reciprocating. This person's going to reach out. They hope you reciprocate, feel the same way. So they're coming in right. I like that. So look at that. Marriage material, Queen of Pentacles. See, they're checking you out. They're hoping you reciprocate. So I do see you sitting there kind of looking at the situation. Could be yourself as well, checking them out. Making sure everything is copacetic, because it's about reciprocity. Two people, being generous with their time, their energy, hoping that this will turn out to be a commitment. So it's about justice and balance between two people. And I feel someone sees you as marriage material, very grounded, practical, sensible. So it's an energy where I feel like it's yourself too. You're going to just sort of sit there, maybe not so sure at first if you see a future with this person. But I do see there's absolutely possibilities here. And it has to do with the way you communicate. If you're on the same page, similar lifestyles, it's all about balance here. 9 of Cups. Yeah, see, there it is. Someone surrendering. It's a reason to celebrate. So I actually feel this is two people here. I do see a reason to celebrate. I see building a strong foundation. So it's about building this foundation between the two of you, making it something solid here. So it's a person who wants to go about this right. Okay. This is someone who doesn't want to give up. They're definitely wanting this commitment. Beautiful. Now, there it is, the star, someone's hopes and dreams, you see. This is somebody's hopes and dreams here. But I'll tell you, you're different than their usual type. You know your worth and you know your value. Why? Because they're checking you out. They see the way you conduct yourself. Okay, you take care of your house and home. You're very balanced. I feel like you're always kind of prepared. You're always preparing ahead. So definitely marriage material. Oh yeah, this is very, very nice energy. It's very calming too. Look at that. See, it's energy of this person. See, when I see these two together, this is those hopes and dreams, wish fulfillment. But I do see this person, like I say, being a little cautious at times. They may take a pause to look to see if everything is all right, if you're the right person. So they're going to play it a little bit safe at first, but they're going to offer you this cup. They're hoping you're going to take the cup. This person's hoping you're going to take their cup. They're going to give you what you want to. So you'll get what you want out of this, but it's about two people reciprocating, both people getting what they want. There it is, see? It's about faith. It's about commitment. So I do see you're going to make some kind of agreement to not give up on each other as you go down this path together. Two people seeing each other's worth and value. They definitely are seeing, your worth and your value, you see. So it's, like I say, two people reciprocating, giving each other what they want, wish fulfillment. And I feel like you're both going to get what you want here. You're going to see eye to eye. I do think you're going to be on the same page. So it's about agreeing. And of course, you're not going to agree about everything. So it's about agreeing to disagree, but having that faith. So it's about two people having faith in each other. It's definitely going to be some kind of a commitment energy here. This is really nice. This is what's coming your way. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, see, look at that energy. See, this is somebody here too. Like I say, if you feel this person isn't right for you or they don't reciprocate, you're going to walk away. Okay, you'll walk away. And I feel this person's, it's an energy of looking at it from a different perspective, seeing things from each other's perspective. So it's about emotional fulfillment. So I feel like it's more like exploring, two people exploring, going down this path together. It's about both people getting what they want. You won't always agree. Okay, I can see it, but I actually feel it's still going to be all right. Where is my soulmate? It's two people looking for the same thing, right? Yeah. If someone's not right for you, you'll walk away, but I feel this person's like that too. And, if you don't reciprocate, you're not interested, they'll just walk away. No big deal. Yeah, but see, it's about safety, security, financial stability. It's about partnering up. This is about moving towards a partnership. So it's making sure both people are fulfilled. See, it's an energy of somebody not giving up, not letting somebody walk away, you see. This person doesn't want you to walk away. They want to commit. They want to build something. So it's about two people being there for each other through thick and thin and not walking away. That's what I feel. It's about not walking away. It's about not giving up, okay? Building that foundation, committing, having faith in each other. Wow. Pretty powerful. Tell me about the star for Virgo. There we go. Yeah. See, two people manifesting each other. You both want the same thing. You want that wish fulfillment. So I do feel it's an energy of having all the tools, the information to manifest this. So it's manifesting. So, it's not like they're not going to come in and all of a sudden there's a commitment. This is a person who does not want someone to walk away. They're willing to give them what they want. You see, they will take a pause here and there. If there is a lack of reciprocity, they feel like you're going to walk away. They're going to come in and offer you something. It's an energy of something being acknowledged too. Two people who adore each other, but it's an energy of two people knowing each other's worth and value. So it has to do with respect. Okay, so there's something to do with respect, to do with each person's habits, traditions, the way they conduct themselves, maybe your spiritual beliefs. Beautiful. Yeah, there it is. There's the offer, something solid. This could turn into a solid commitment or marriage. Absolutely. See, there it is, success. After a period of period of introspection, that little pause. Okay, I feel like this is someone who's going to take that little pause and look at things from a different perspective. They're going to see things from your perspective, but it takes both people to take that pause and see. Okay, making sure you both get what you want here. There's that introspection, the little aha moment, you see. This is how you have success. Yeah, agreeing to disagree. This person doesn't want you to walk away, okay? But it's about not walking away. It's about staying solid, looking out for each other's best interests through thick and thin, building that foundation, you see? This is a partnership. Beautiful. It's being a good partner. This person sees you as a solid partner. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Yeah, see, there it is. Teamwork, cooperation. There's always going to be a need to cooperate and compromise. Compromise will be needed, but it's about not one person not having to bend over backwards to please the other person. See, it's about somebody here not overindulging somebody, okay? Not bending over backwards to please someone. It takes both people here. So I feel it's an energy where, yeah, sometimes somebody may put in a little more effort, give a little more to the other person, okay? But it's an energy where that will shift, okay? Where there will be compromise. So I think it's two people who are going to build each other up. I do see that going down this path, building each other up, okay? By being committed, by having faith and not giving up on each other. This is a beautiful energy. No matter what happens, there it is. There's that change. Feeling on top of the world, you see. It's just an energy of going with the flow, letting things evolve, seeing where things go. And that's where I feel this pause is part of that. It's kind of seeing where things go, seeing things from each other's perspective. Some things you may like, they don't like. It's also an energy with two people who are very good, forming a good partnership. What somebody else isn't good at, the other person is. So you balance each other out. That's that energy right there. Collaboration. See, two people collaborating to build something using all that creative energy. Lovely. See, going down that path, not giving up. Lovely. Oh, yeah. So somebody who understands here. See, this person understands. They know what makes a solid relationship. Two people who are there for each other through thick and thin. Even if you disagree on some things, even if sometimes the other person doesn't give the other person what they want, you don't walk away. You cooperate and compromise so that both people have their wish fulfillment. Yeah. Tell me about this tradition for Virgo. We'll wrap this up. It looks like this is what's coming in. It looks like there's things shifting. Oh yeah, see? Emotional fulfillment, happy home, happy life. Look at that, beautiful. There's a building this beautiful solid foundation, and that's what it's about. It's about building the foundation solid. Okay, this is solid, lovely energy, emotional fulfillment. So this is an energy of two people seeing the bigger picture. You see? Two people making each other happy, putting all their feelings out there, putting all the cups on the table. Anytime there's a disagreement or you're not seeing eye to eye, you just put all your feelings out there. Lovely. I do see success here. So this is a lovely energy. Oh yeah, this is somebody win or lose. They're not going to give up. But there's going to be success here. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to beat it up until the negative cards start coming out. I'm going to just leave it right where it should be. The future, the happiness, the emotional fulfillment. Two people making each other happy by cooperating and compromising and giving each other what you need to be fulfilled. Sticking together through thick and thin. building a financial legacy as well. I actually see two people doing very well financially. So I do see a lot of abundance here, feeling on top of the world. The abundance is going to start to flow. When you cooperate and you build each other up, you actually build something. And a lot of times this is money through creativity, through that compromise. But it's the collaboration of two people. Teamwork. It takes teamwork. So lovely. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to clean this up and move to the next reading. All right. Second part of the reading, those of you who are technically single, but you're dealing with someone and there's no commitment made. So let's see. The person you're dealing with, the situation, what you need to know, Virgo. What do you need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Okay, we have the Hierophant. It has to do with commitment and faith. People being on the same path, the same page. Yeah. You got someone here, I feel, someone's taking some lessons they've learned, maybe from a past relationship or marriage. It's the energy of someone who's knowing if they're not on the same page, to move away, okay, to move on. Moving on to avoid a disaster. But I actually feel it's about two people communicating, learning about each other. Yeah, so it's about love. Oh yeah, we got some lovely energy. So it's about reciprocity. So I feel like what you have here is an energy of two. There's some love here. It's about making the right choices in love, knowing when, if someone's not right for you, not on the same page, to move forward, to make that choice, to move on. Okay, but someone's taking lessons they've learned from a past relationship. Yeah, it's an energy of commitment. There's a reason to celebrate, some really positive energy here. And it has to do with two people reciprocating. So yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. Whoops, where'd this other one go? And then we have the Success. So there's something here about the success, something about the truth. Someone's having a little moment here. Okay, that little moment where they go, the light bulb goes off. So we have someone here who's definitely more emotionally invested. Somebody here is sacrificing and giving. They're giving to somebody here. You see, someone reaching out, sacrificing and giving, but the other person's still a little wishy-washy. They're still kind of exploring their feelings. So it's an energy of two people who haven't kind of caught up with each other, is what I feel. This person's still exploring their feelings. They're a little wishy-washy. Okay. Yeah. But it's about that choice in love. This is someone exploring love, exploring their feelings. There's something to do with this bond. And it's to do with this truth and success. The light bulb's going off. I feel like some of you got someone you're sacrificing and you're giving. You're giving love, nurturing, and caring to this person. But they're still kind of in dating mode, They're wishy-washy. They're not really sure, how they feel 100%. They're just exploring their feelings. So we'll see where it goes. Yeah, see, it has to do with two people on the same page, two people who get each other. It's about love, right? Two people building each other up here. Yeah, you might have, I feel like someone here may have another choice. It's quite possible, but, I do see it. Look at that. There's the burden. See, it's a person here somebody's got some baggage from a past relationship, and it has to do with their past choices. Okay, it's how someone conducts themselves, the way they're conducting themselves. Sometimes when two people aren't on the same page, it's because somebody's definitely feeling a little more confident. They're giving a lot to someone. They're sacrificing and giving, and the other person's not reciprocating. So there's definitely, this person's not really reciprocating everything yet. Yeah, they're not. It's something to do with this truth. There's some kind of truth going to come out here. So tell me about the Lovers. Yeah, see, this is someone playing it safe, a little cautious. They offer one cup, nothing more. They're keeping a lot of feelings to themselves here. This is a person who has some baggage, but it is a cycle ending where things are going to become clear. So it is an energy of something starting. So I think what we have is a person who needs to let go of baggage from a past relationship. It's also a person, like I say, exploring their feelings in dating mode. They're playing it safe. This person's not quite ready for the responsibility of a commitment. Yeah, tell me about the Four of Yeah, see, it's an energy moving on to avoid a disaster. But really what it is, it's a transition. So what we have is a transition where someone here is taking a little bit longer to explore their feelings and emotions. You see, it's a person who's a little cautious about how much they give. See, someone's holding back. They're keeping things to themselves. They're not really reciprocating. The other person's doing all the giving. Somebody feels they're not getting what they want here. I can see it. So we have a person who's kind of, looking at this energy. Now, this could be because of relocation. Maybe you're at a distance. Communication could start becoming distant here because somebody wants this. They want this commitment. They want to build this foundation. Someone's wanting this. They want the commission. You want something from this person is what I feel. Okay. You want them to give you something to indulge. But somebody isn't reciprocating. Communication may become distance here too. Yeah. Somebody may be making some kind of a choice here. So let's have a look at that Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so we've got someone who's a little bit of a runner. Yeah, so we have someone who's a little bit of a runner here. See, it's about planning for success, preparing. See, this is somebody who likely hasn't had a successful relationship because they're kind of looking at this, why something wasn't successful, why they didn't get what they want. Well, someone is a runner here. Okay, I can see it. It's energy of chasing. Somebody reaches out to someone, they want them to chase them, but you're looking at it. You're not chasing. Okay. You're not going to chase. It's basically saying you need to stop chasing this person. Okay. This is somebody whose ego's getting in the way. Somebody's being kind of ruled by their ego here. So they're not giving. Someone's not getting the attention that they want. The other person's feeding this person's ego and giving them the attention. So feel it's energy of grounding yourself and looking at that energy. Okay. Yeah. Aw. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so we have a single person. So there you are, Virgo. So you're in single mode. There's some kind of transition. You're technically single. You're waiting for this person. You're reaching out. You're waiting for them to reciprocate. You're waiting for them to give you more attention. Now, it's possible. I got to be honest. They could be giving attention to other people. Okay. So I feel it's an energy. This person isn't giving the attention you need. You are technically a single because you're just in dating mode. Okay. Yeah. I feel like it's probably yourself exploring your feelings about this. You want something. You want this commitment. It's about the foundation, a reason to celebrate. But there's something that communication's becoming distant, okay? It's becoming distant here. I think you got a person who's not so sure they want the responsibility of a relationship. I do think they have baggage, okay? They have some baggage here. But it's an energy of someone finally releasing it, see? Releasing the baggage before you start something new. Letting go of the things from the past. You see, moving forward calmly and peacefully, taking those lessons forward. If you want to get something, you have to give. Okay. See, it's an energy of someone who's been indulging someone. And the Queen of Pentacles can do that. The Queen of Pentacles can indulge. Sometimes they overindulge their children to compensate because they work a lot, things like that. So they indulge them, kind of spoil them. And that's what I feel is happening. So stop indulging and feeding this person's ego. Okay, somebody is here. If it isn't yourself, we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. So we have someone here who's technically single. They're definitely acting single. Yeah, someone's protecting themselves, everything they worked for. See, this is energy of someone who keeps you stuck and keeps you single. There it is. See, they're focused a lot on their money. I feel it's an energy of this person starting to become unreliable. So it's where you stop feeling safe and secure. There's something you're no longer comfortable with here. You see, it's a person who comes in when they want attention. They only reach out when they want attention, but they're not giving you what you want. You're not getting what you want. But it's definitely telling you to stop indulging them. Stop giving it to them. Stop giving them what they want, because you're not only feeding your ego, they're the one having all the success. So it's definitely a person who's chasing success. Okay, definitely. But it's about planning for success, dressing for success. See, you've got someone who dresses for success, but they're in dating mode. They just want to be single, you see. Oh yeah, this is someone who likes the attention. They like the chase. They like to be chased. But I feel it's saying stop chasing this person. Stop feeding their ego. Yeah, this person's got a pretty big ego. A little bit full of themselves at times too. So I feel here with that Four of Pentacles, it's energy of someone who keeps you stuck and keeps you single. Now this could be a person, again, like I say, they just want to be single. They want to keep everything they worked for themselves. They're stubborn and stuck. They refuse to give in. But they come in when they want attention. But they're exploring their feelings, you see. They're wishy-washy, put it that way. So there it is. See, I see an energy here, looking back at all this hard work. See, you've been giving to this person. You've been sacrificing and giving. You see, now you're grounding yourself and you're looking at this, why you're not having success, because you're chasing them and you're feeding their ego. So in other words, you're kind of building this person up, but they're more, you end up coming out of this with lack, and I can see it. You're feeling a pretty bit beat up here. See, Queen of Cups, feeling really beat up, looking back at all this hard work, seeing the truth, having the aha moment. This person's really wants to be single. They're more focused on their money, other things, whatever it is. Stop indulging them. Stop feeding their ego. Yeah, it's about making the right choices in love, knowing when to move away to avoid a disaster. But it almost looks like you got a person who kind of moves on and then kind of comes back around and makes peace when they want attention, and they toss a little breadcrumb. They're not really giving you much, They want you to give them attention. Chase me, feed my ego. Six of Staves. Why is this here? Yeah, see, it's a form of manipulation, the breadcrumbing. It's a person who's trying to manifest something. They're trying to manifest, but they're manipulating a little bit because they're trying to, it's like a tease, right? A temptation. They tempt you, chase me, come and get me. And I actually feel you're going to just sort of sit down and go, yeah, I'm not so comfortable about this anymore, because you want some kind of commitment. This person's, I feel they're non-committal. I feel they're keeping you stuck and they're keeping you single. And I feel like you're going to realize that after all this hard work. But I feel like every time you're just about to put this person behind, they come back in to make peace. You see, they come back in and they drop that breadcrumb. They drop those little hints. Yeah. It's kind of sad because there's possibly love here, but it's about two people being on the same page. Two people kind of getting each other. That spiritual path, It's how someone conducts themselves. It's about looking at how they conduct themselves, you see. So somebody who maybe wants love, but they're not conducting themselves in the right way, and they're not going to have success. You see, it's not going to be successful. And it's likely someone who's never had a successful relationship because of it. So yeah, there we go. You see, we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles here. We actually have a power couple. What a shame. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in their chart. Or just somebody who's sacrificed a lot. Somebody who's sacrificed and given. It's a person who no longer wants to sacrifice. They no longer want to give. Because it's not comfortable anymore. Queen of Pentacles likes to feel safe, secure, and stable. So I do feel it's a point here where some of you are going to start focusing on your money. You're going to start focusing on you. Okay. I see it, that transition too, There's that energy of the transition. Ooh. Yeah. Some of you might actually, like I say, keeping stuck. You may have other opportunities coming in. Somebody who actually wants to date you. But I actually feel it's a person who's wishy-washy. They're not really sure what they want. But this ghosting or distant communication, this breadcrumbing is not acceptable. And that's where I feel like you're feeling like just giving up here. I actually feel like just about when you put this around, they come back in. I think you're going to get it. The light bulb's going to go off. The aha moment. So somebody who, it's an energy of somebody who wants something to be successful, but it never is because of the way they conduct themselves. So we have a power couple. Two people pretty comfortable with each other. Definitely both focused on money, so you have things in common, there's no doubt. But it's about making that final partnership. It's about whether this person has your best interest at heart. See, it's about two people. Whether you have each other's best interest at heart. Someone may be thinking the other person's holding on to them for money. The other person's feeling like they need to protect themselves. So it's this in and out kind of energy is what it looks like. So person who keeps, distant communication. They're a little bit distant. It could be a long distance relationship as well. But it has to do with moving forward calmly and peacefully. It has to do with building that foundation, you see. This could be something to do with moving in together or having to relocate. Yeah. Tell me about the Nine of Staves. Nine of Staves. Nine of Wands energy. There it is. Yeah, see? Some of you are going to put this behind. You're going to give up on this person. You're going to accept other offers. I feel like there's a transition where you're going to be single for a while. I do feel like you're in protective mode. Protecting yourself. Everything that you've worked for. Both people are in that energy, you see, but for different reasons. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so it's a partnership, all right. I can see it, but someone here is looking back at all this hard work. We have a person who, keeps coming back in. They don't really want to give up. The other person's like, I'm just about done with this. I'm finished. I put so much work into this. I'm going to accept another offer. See, when you're just about ready to give up, here they come. So, it's possible you could get a commitment, but stop feeding their ego. Stop giving to this person. Okay? This is a person who wants you to fill their cup. They want you to chase them. They want you to indulge them. Give to me. Right? If you want my love, but this person who holds back their feelings, emotions, they hold back. Right? And they want you to keep feeding their ego, keep filling up their cup, sharing your feelings with them, giving to them, doing nice things for them, making them comfortable, indulging them. Stop indulging them. I would stop indulging this person. Stop giving to them. Because there comes a point where, like I say, you're sacrificing, spending a lot of time when you could be doing other things for yourself. You could be going out. Like I say, you're technically single, but they're keeping you stuck in single mode. So you have to make a decision. It's possible some of you, they're going to come back in, but some of you are going to put this behind. You're going to accept another offer. Because I do see you getting out where people congregate, socializing possibly. It's a safe place. Because you want a partner. You want someone you can rely on. You can't rely on this person. There's 1 minute they're reaching out, they're coming after you. The next minute they're breadcrumbing you. You see, they're unreliable. See, there it is, ending a cycle. See, this thing's not going in your favor. You're giving and giving and things aren't going in your favor. If you stop indulging, stop giving them. The Queen of Pentacles is famous for that. And actually the King of Pentacles can be that way too, but especially the Queen of Pentacles. With that Queen of Cups energy, this is someone who indulges. They give, they nurture and love and care for someone. Why? Because they care for them. They actually have their best interest at heart. But does this person have your best interest at heart? See, like I said before, the Queen of Pentacles can sometimes indulge the children because they work so much. You see, they overcompensate. So I feel like that's what someone's overcompensating. Showing someone you love them by nurturing and caring and taking care of them, doing all these lovely things for them. And it's not going in your favor. It's actually going in their favor. Their ego's getting bigger, like they're full of themselves. Okay, so that's what I mean. Yeah, so you have to decide whether to give up or, if this person comes in, they may decide to, before you put this behind and move on, they may have a little light bulb and realize they need to commit. But if they don't, you will move on to something better. You'll build something else because it has to do with building a foundation. Okay. Yeah. If it is a long distance relationship, that definitely can be difficult. I can see that. I actually see somebody possibly moving, relocating, moving away from a long distance relationship, but it could have to do with moving in together as well for some of you. Yeah, it's possible you could get what you want after all this hard work, but I'm going to tell you, if this person, like I say, stop giving. If you stop feeding their ego, stop giving to them. It's time for this person to indulge, to give to you, you see. Yeah, so there you go. I feel this is how it's going to be. I do see you stuck in single mode. I do see it's telling you to start planning and preparing ahead. I do see other people coming in wanting to date you. You may actually go for it when you realize that this person's keeping you stuck. They actually probably have some baggage as well. So, like I say, it's time to kind of release all that energy. Some of you are going to take another offer. Others of you are going to wait, you're going to stop indulging to see if this person comes in and makes you a solid offer. You have the power. This is taking your power back. So it's about not being ruled by your emotions, you see. It's about taking off in the other direction, taking your power, see. You've given this person your power when you keep feeding their ego. They feel more powerful. They're full of themselves. Their ego's just bursting, right? Because you're giving it to them. Or, like I say, it's the other way around. It could go either way here. So, all right, you guys, it's one of those situations where you'll have to kind of look at that. Take a little introspection, right? And have a look at that scenario. If that's yourself feeding their ego, indulging them, and you're not getting what you want, it's not going in your favor, it's going in theirs. You push the stop button and take off in the other direction. Take the other offer. I feel like there's somebody else going to come in here. Someone's going to swoop in. And that's what this person doesn't like. They don't want someone to swoop in and get you. They're trying to keep you stuck. They actually just want to be in single mode though. So they need to make up their mind. I feel it's an energy of someone needs to make up their mind here. They're wishy-washy and offer that solid commitment. If they don't want to, well, say la vie. There you go. You have the power. Take your power back from this person. Because right now, with this energy of you feeding their ego, they have the power. You see? So that's where it is. I hope you can understand this, but it's about as simple as I can make it. And it has to do with the emotion, you see. They're little emotional manipulation kind of energy here, where they drop a few hints and they get you to keep giving to them. Yeah. All right, Virgo, I wish you the very best here. I feel like you guys will figure this out. I see the light bulb going off. So take care and we'll see you soon.